I am Jack Jones, and I am the chairman of the FAIR Institute and a co-founder of RiskLens. So what drove me to create the FAIR model was really my experience as a new CISO at Nationwide Insurance in 2001. And the CISOs will recognize this as when you're a new CISO, the first thing you have to do is put together a strategy and then go beg for money. And so I went on my dog and pony show to management, and one of the executives listened to my spiel and then said, "So tell me, Jack, how much risk do we have?" And I was hoping he'd ask me to talk about threats and vulnerabilities because I could have talked all day, but he said, "No, how much risk do we have?" And I thought for a second, and I said, "Well, lots." And he said, "If I spend these millions of dollars you're asking for, how much less risk will I have?" And I said, "Well, less." And as you can imagine, those were not the ideal answers. But he knew I wasn't going to have a better answer. It was a teaching moment from his perspective. He was telling me, until you can speak in these terms, you're just really expensive noise. And I took that lesson to heart and spent about a year researching all the different risk assessment methodologies in the industry, most of which haven't changed fundamentally in the time since, and none of them answered those questions. And those were reasonable questions. They deserved a real answer, and I am nothing if not curious and persistent. So I didn't accept the fact that, as many people said, it was an intractable problem, and it's not. And so that's what sent me down the path, was really trying to be relevant to the people I served.